Hi, and welcome back to 959 Phonics. So today you will need the worksheet that goes with this lesson or a blank piece of paper. You will need something to write with and a pair of scissors. If you don't have the worksheet, you're going to want to start by making a chart that looks like this. It's going to have two columns. If you do have the worksheet, go ahead and write these word rhyme parts in your columns. You're going to write aim and you're going to write awe. So go ahead and do that or set up your piece of paper. Today we are going to spell words that have the aim rhyme or the awe rhyme. You'll write the correct word under the correct word part. So I'm going to say the word. The first word that we're going to write is games. We like to play games after dinner. So decide which word part you have. That's right, you have the aim part. And then you're going to write the word games. And when you're done, go ahead and check it. Now let's write the word crawling. Crawling. The baby was crawling across the floor. So it has the aw chunk. Go ahead and write, you have that first part, magic rhyme, and then crawl. You're going to add the first ending and then the second ending. I'm having trouble with my fingers here. Crawling. And when you're finished, you can check it. Let's write the word taming. They were taming the lion. Let's write taming. So that's the aim part. And check it. So did you get that? You're going to start with the t part, the T, and then you have the AM. And then when you add the ing, you have to drop the E and add ing for taming. Go ahead and check that one. Now let's do the word flaming. Flaming. Sometimes they make this dessert that they set on fire and they would say, oh, the baked Alaska was flaming. There was fire coming off it. So that's the aim chunk. Go ahead and write it. And check it. Did you drop that E on aim and add ing? All right, let's write the word flawed. Like if something's not perfect, it's flawed. So if the apple has a bunch of bruises on it, it might be flawed. So it's the AW chunk. First part, magic rhyme, and the ending, and check it. Let's write the word blamed. Blamed. So you're going to drop the E and add the ED. You don't want to have two E's in a row. So first part, magic rhyme, ED, and you can check it. Now let's write the word trawler. Listen again, trawler. I had to look this one up, but I saw this as a word with an AW. So a trawler is a kind of fishing boat. So trawler is going to be the AW. First part, magic rhyme. Trawl is kind of like crawl. and then that ending. Go ahead and check it when you're done. Okay, the last one we're going to write is a long word that does have the "ah" part in it, and I may not even be able to put up all my fingers for this one. It is strawberry. So I can help you with straw, and you can write berry, right? It's a compound word. Str, first part, ah, and then you write berry. And check strawberry. Okay, so the next part we're going to do is making words. You have the letters at the bottom of your worksheet, or if you don't have the worksheet, you can make your own letter cards. If you need to do that, go ahead and pause the video. We're going to make one big word today instead of making a bunch of small words. And the big word we're going to make is the word corkscrew. Corkscrew. And I need 2 of these. Okay. Here we go. Oh, I need 2 R's also. If your worksheet does not have enough letters for this one, I'm going to fix it, but if you already printed it, just really quickly make an extra of the C and an extra of the R. Is it going to fit? Okay. So make the word corkscrew. It's a long word. And then I want you to check it. And while I also want to show you a corkscrew. You might see these like at a restaurant. They use them to open a bottle. So this could be a corkscrew. Also, you can use the word corkscrew when you're thinking about a roller coaster. And let me show you the part of the roller coaster that people usually call the corkscrew. So that's what that word means. We're making this big long word today, corkscrew, because we want to pay attention to these vowel parts. So we've already learned about the OR part. Today I want us to focus in on this vowel part, the EW. And EW says, ew. You might know that from Rhyme Magic. So have you made corkscrew? Go ahead and check it. And let's break a corkscrew into, it's a compound word, so let's break it into 2 words. We have cork, and then we have screw. And then let's break screw into 2 parts so we can really hear that vowel part. Screw. Ew. So today we are going to write some big words that have that ew part in them. So on your blank piece of paper or on your worksheet where it says spell the word, the first word that I want you to write is the word newcomer. So newcomer, let's write that first part. It has that ew chunk in it. Newcomer, it's a compound word. So I'm gonna write the word come and put that ending on it. Newcomer. So if someone has just moved to a school or a country, you might say, oh, they're a newcomer. Let's try another "oo" word. Let's try the word withdrew. Withdrew. So if you're in a school and then you move away, they will say, oh, that child withdrew from the school. So with is a sight word. That's the first part of this compound word. Write it quickly. And then we're going to write drew, kind of break it apart. Drew. And once you have it written, you can check it. Are you ready for the challenge word of the day? The challenge word of the day is screwball. And this is a baseball or fast pitch softball term. It's a ball that's thrown to break in the opposite of a direction of a curved ball. So it's not a really common word, but break it up, it's a compound word. So you have screw and you have ball, screwball. Sometimes you'll hear people use that as like a adjective to describe someone. It's not a very nice thing to say about somebody. It's like they don't do much, they're kind of lazy, they're a screwball. But so we're going to talk about it as a pitch thrown in baseball and not call our friends that. Okay, so that is all for 959 Phonics today.